Welcome back. It's now 6:49. Farming adds billions of dollars to the U.S. economy, yet the number of farmers is declining. But according to the United States Department of Agriculture, the number of black farmers is growing nearly 30 years after black farmers almost became extinct. Georgia is one state leading that trend. I had a chance to head out to a farm and talk to a farmer about how to sustain that growth. When former Army Ranger Jon Jackson followed his passion to a new beginning, he founded Comfort Farms.
When I came out here, it was like 20 acres. It was like they gave me a small country. I didn't know what to do with all this land.
5 years later,
we've done over $300,000.
Jackson is one of more than 2,800 black farmers in Georgia. Many live in central Georgia. That's still just 4% of farmers. In the 1920s, the USDA says black farmers made up nearly 80% of farmers in the state. Decades of terror, though, and discrimination followed, leaving only around 1,100 black Georgian farmers by the early 90s. Now, that number is on the rise again. But a new issue plagues rural black Southern farmers.
They were over the age of 60.
Which is why growing younger farmers like Jackson is so important.
It's in our DNA to be farmers. It's in our DNA to eat healthy and to understand the land and be connected to the earth.
Experts like Veronica Womack from Georgia College say success will help cultivate the next generation of black farmers.
They're just getting started. I see a renaissance.
For Jackson, it's a new beginning with old roots, his ancestors.
I find it ironic that I'm getting seeds from our African countries, and that was comfort food, and I'm growing it here on Comfort Farms. And it's
Jackson focuses on seasonal and historical heirloom seeds.
Varieties that have cultural significance.
He says having a niche is helpful, but to be successful, you need to take it a step further.
So if you're growing and you're not adding that agritourism into your overall plan, you're losing out.
So he holds farmers markets at his farm.
All right, awesome.
He also has a handle on social media and new technology to make farming more efficient. But he says it really starts with changing old mindsets.
Not what you were beaten to do, it was what you were born to do.
I had a great time out on that farm with him. Earlier this month, Senator Raphael Warnock introduced the Emergency Relief for Farmers of Color Act. As the name says, it would give $5 billion to farmers of color. $4 billion of that would go to help minority farmers pay off any USDA loan debt, which is a department that historically has discriminated against black farmers, and it would help with COVID relief.